Well, hello students, welcome back to mathematics class with me, Mr. Alfie. In this video, we're going to learn about dependent events. Let's check this video out. Dependent events that we're going to learn in this video is dependent event that involve three processes. Like this example, 3 balls are running at random from a bag containing 3 red balls and 5 green balls. The balls are drawn one after the other without replacement. So there are 3 balls are drawn, it means involves 3 processes, and without replacement means dependent events. So there are 8 balls in the bag. As you can see, 3 red balls and 5 green balls. At the first drawn, there are 8 balls, and then we take one at the first drawn. That means at the second drawn, there are 7 balls. We take another one at the second drawn. Then, at the third drawn, there are only 6 balls remain. This is the tree diagram and outcomes that represent the case, but in this tree diagram, we're missing each probability. So, at the first step, there are 8 balls. The first step, so we're going to fill the probability here. So the probability of getting red is 3 per 8 because there are 3 red balls out of 8 balls in the bag. So 3 per 8 you write here. And then the probability of green balls is 5 per 8 because there are 5 green balls out of 8 balls in the bag. So you write 8 balls. So you write 5 per 8 here. How about the probability here at the second take? The probability here, that means the probability after getting red at the first take. So, take out 1 red balls. So the probability of getting red is actually 2 per 7 because there are 2 red balls out of 7 balls here. So you write 2 per 7 here. And the probability of getting green at the second is 5 per 7 because there are 5 green balls out of 7 balls here. You write 5 per 7 here. How to fill the probability here? The probability here is the probability of getting green at the first take. So bring back the red balls and take the green balls down. So the probability of getting red is 3 per 7. 3 balls out of 7 balls here. So you write 3 per 7 here. And the probability of getting green at the second is 4 per 7 because there are 4 green balls here out of 7 balls inside the bag. So you write 4 per 7 here. And then how to find the probability of the third? In here, the probability that after getting red at the first and getting another red at the second. So we take red at the first and take another red at the second. Now we're going to find the probability here. So the probability of getting red at the third is 1 per 6 because as you can see, there is 1 ball red out of 7 balls here. So the probability 1 per 6 you write here. And the probability of getting green at the third is 5 per 6 because there are 5 green balls out of 6 balls here. So you write 5 per 6 here. How to fill the probability here? The probability here is the probability of getting red at the first and getting green at the second. So take 1 red at the first and take out green at the second. So as you can see, the probability of getting red at the third is 2 out of 6 because 2 red balls out of the 6 balls. And you write 2 per 6 here. And the probability of green at the third is 4 per 6 from here. So you write 4 per 6 here. The probability here is the probability of getting green at the first and getting red at the second. So first you take out 1 green balls and take out 1 red balls. So the probability of getting red at the third is 2 per 6 because there are 2 red balls here. You write 2 per 6 here. And the probability of getting red at the third is 4 per 6 As you can see here, 4 green balls out of 6. You write 4 per 6 here. And probability here is the probability after getting green at the first and another green at the second. So take out 1 green ball and take out another green ball. So the probability of getting red at the third is 3 per 6 because there are 3 red balls out of a 6 ball here. So you write 3 per 6 here. And the probability of getting green at the third is 3 per 6 because there are 3 green balls also here out of 6. You write 3 per 6 here. So this is the tree diagram that represents the case, complete with all the possibility. Now, we're going to find the probability of getting 3 green balls. The first thing that you need to find is the outcomes that represents 3 green balls. And this is the only outcomes that represent 3 green balls. So the probability of green, green, green is probability of 5 per 8 times 4 per 7 times 3 per 6. It is equal to 60 per 336. Or, if you want to make it simpler, it's equal to 10 per 56. Now, how to find the probability of 2 red balls? The same way, first you need to find the outcomes that represent 2 red balls. This one, red, red, green. This one, red, green, red. And the last one, green, red, red. These 3 are the only favorable outcome for 2 red balls. So, the probability of 2 red balls is the sum of probability red, red, green plus probability green, red, green and the probability of green, red, red. Now we're going to find the probability probability of red, red, green. The probability of these outcomes is 3 per 8 times 2 per 7 times 5 per 6. It is equal to 30 per 336. Now, probability of red, green, red, probability of these outcomes is equal to 3 per 8 times 5 per 7 times 2 per 6. It is equal to 30 per 336. And the last one, probability of these outcomes, green, red, red. It is 5 per 8 times 3 per 7 times 2 per 6 equal to 30 per 336. So the probability of getting 2 red balls are actually 30 per 336 plus 30 per 336 plus 3 per 336. It is equal to 90 per 336, or if you want to make it simpler, it is equal to 15 per 56.